Declassified. See, as president, I could have declassified it. Now I can't, but this is classified.
Now we have a problem.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
And there it is. That's the tape of Donald Trump talking about the classified documents that he very much had in his possession, leaked to Anderson Cooper just yesterday. And look, in a very real way, we already knew these quotes. We were led to believe it was accurate, but there was always that seed of doubt. Is it what they say it's going to be? Is it as damning as they say that it is? And it turns out, no. It's worse because he is being even more casual, even more just fancy free with these war plans, I should say, that even he admits the military drew up and that he still has long after he was no longer president. We're gonna play a little bit more of that tape for you and then jump into discussion. Buckle up and listen to this.
Well, with Milley, let me see that. I'll show you an example. He said that I wanted to attack Iran. Isn't it amazing? I have a big pile of papers. This thing just came up. Look. This was him. They presented me this. This is off the record, but they presented me this. This was him. This was the Defense Department and him. Wow. We looked at some. This was him. This wasn't done by me. This was him. All sorts of stuff. It's pages long. Look. Wait a minute. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I just found, isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, Except it is like highly confidential, secret. This is secret information. But look at this. You attack, and
Hillary would print that out all the time,
she'd send it to Anthony Weiner, the pervert. By the way, isn't that incredible? Though?
Yeah.
I was just saying, because we were talking about it. And he said he wanted to attack Iran and what? He said it. This was done by the military, given to me. I think we can probably, right?
I don't know, we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to
declassify.
Figure out
See, as president, I could have declassified it. Now I can't.
Now you can't. Maybe you should have when you could have, but you didn't. And no word on whether this wins his case against Milley something Iran, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna help his case when it comes to the classified documents. Cenk, is this it? Should we pull the cord, the balloons float down? Did we get him?
A little bit. Even Ari Fleischer and his former White House counsel, they're all over TV going, this is bad. It's real bad. And you said, well, maybe you should have declassified it, but you didn't, which gets to the heart of it because no, as you know, I know you're kidding. He should not have declassified that. That was our plans to attack Iran. That is as classified as it gets. And he's just showing it to people willy-nilly. And one of his defenses was, he said to Sean Hannity in his interview, they weren't really documents. They were newspapers, clippings or whatever, right? But wait a minute, you said in that we just heard it with our own ears. This was him. He keeps saying this, referring to the documents. This was him. Mm-hmm. And then he said, look, it's pages long. Look, it's definitely a document. It's pages long with our plans to attack Iran. But that was not my favorite quote. My favorite quote was the staffer after he says, it's highly classified. I could have declassified, but I didn't. Right? And she goes, now we have a problem. Don't overlook that quote. That quote was a killer. Now we have a problem.
My favorite quote from the extended tape is probably, can we get some Cokes in here? It's just a bunch of buds sitting around looking at classified documents, drinking Cokes, it's the American dream, really. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.